before I start sanding, I'm going to actually router the edges a little bit. So I'm going to put a bit of a camber on it. Right there. Looking really good. Now, I'm going to be going dark with this, but you're going to be still able to see the contrast and keep that kind of distressed, rustic looking starting to come together. Just get my sandpaper with a sticky back, fold it in half. That's all I do. Okay, let's do. So I have saw marks in here. I'm not going to get them out all the way because I'm going for a little bit more of a rustic look. And any cracks I have in the wood, I'm not going to fill either. It's plenty strong enough, this wood. It's hickory. So I'm just giving it a 240 grit sand. This is the back of the box where the plywood is going to sit in the back. We nailed it, glued and nailed in. I don't need it super clear because no one's going to see it. But what I don't want is somebody getting a slither or a splinter as they slide their finger down. So just easing the edges a little bit. Because this is getting glass set inside it when I do my frame right here. It's going to be visible, so I'm going to do a little bit here. Just get rid of any inconsistencies. Beautiful. Now we have to assemble and glue together the frame. Just kind of get the angles right. I'm using a Type 1 glue for the corners, and I'm also using 2-inch nails. I smooth out the glue so it's a nice consistent coverage on both pieces. A couple of clamps to keep my wood in the same spot. Oh, that looks like I hit another nail, but because this is distressed, we don't worry about that. We'll just get rid of it. There we go. And what we'll do is set those with a punch. But, yep, already I can feel it's a lot better. Hit this nail reclaimed, so I'm not worried about it at all. Once assembled, I sand down the corners so they're nice and smooth, and then I blow it off so that before I use the wood filler so that it has a nice clean surface to bond to. Wood-wise wood filler, I'm using a ash, maple, pine color. Nothing crazy. We're going to put that to the side and work on something else. Just setting up to do this corner, you can kind of see the wood is the part of the same piece as it wraps around.
Drive my truck down a dusty lane. Radio's on, I wanna get lost again.
Once I've glued and nailed the corners, I use a damp cloth to clean up any excess glue before it dries. We are 25 inches wide and the plywood is 25 inches wide.
Beer shack up high, beer shack in the sky, sip and relax. 1, 2, 3, 4 beer. Beer shack. Dance floor before we got the starlights glow. Bits off plates, my favorite show. Sing with Taylor till dawn's first embrace. In this country dream.
So this is going to keep it nice and straight on the sides, and then it's also going to keep it square. There we go. Yeah.
Hi, camera. My toes.
Keep your toes out.
Hi.
Once the wood filler is dried, I take my 220 sandpaper and I smooth out the corners so they're nice and smooth. I'm trying something different on this project. I'm going to try some dowels in the corners. So I'm using some walnut dowel, and I'm using a jig from Craig to do this so that I don't slip. Sent some glue flying with that one. I do the same thing to the box, fill all the gaps, wait for it to dry, and then I sand it all down again, ready to put the stain on. That wraps up this video. Tune in for the next video to see how I finish it off.